Hey, what's up guys? I'm Mike Arce, CEO of advertising agency Loud Rumor, and recently we've had a lot of people ask us how we've been able to grow as fast as we have. In podcast interviews, they've seen that we've gone from 0 to over 500 agency clients in just a matter of 19 months since really refining our niche. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you the most impactful ways that we've been able to get more clients into our agency. So without further ado, let's get started. Here are the 4 tips to attracting more clients to your agency. Tip number 1, the process for getting more referrals. All right, so we're going to kick things off with our first tip being referrals. This has easily been the way that we've gotten the most clients. But it's not just about asking for referrals. There's a couple things that have to be done in order for it to work well. Number 1, obviously you have to be great at what you do and get results for your clients. So if you're not doing that, don't even watch the rest of this. Go back and make sure you've really mastered the art of getting them results. Once you've done that though, you want to identify who to ask. Now the way we've done it is every single week we have a meeting and we identify 3 different types of clients: needs improvement, good, and great. What this really means is, for needs improvement, which one of our clients really need more support because they're not getting the results that we thought. Now, usually, if you're great at onboarding clients and making sure you're only bringing on clients that you know you could help, well then less than 8% of them should be there. And then usually the rest are between good and great, about half of the remaining. Now, what differentiates good and great? Great represents people that are not only good, but they're so good that you know you can call them and ask them for a testimonial video as well as a referral. Now, when your account managers are lining out who's good and who's great, if one of these people here, we say, hey, so I can reach out to them and ask for a testimonial video and a referral. If they say no, then they're not great. They go into the good bucket. Now that you know which ones are great, those are the people that you reach out to and you position it as, hey, I know that you've gotten really great results and we've heard great things about what you're doing. Is there anybody else that you think we can work together on helping join Loud Rumor, join your agency in order to get them the same results as you? So identify who you could ask, and then once you know, go ahead and give them a call and ask. Now we're going to move on to the next tip. Tip number 2, building strategic partnerships. All right, so for this next tip, we're going to talk about building partnerships. Now, there's a lot of other companies out there that serve the same target audience that you serve, but they don't actually compete with you. Maybe it's a software or a tool, a CRM, a video production company, a web design company, a print company, an accounting company, you name it. There's so many companies now that are starting to niche as they realize that the riches are in the niches. And so your job is to find out who else serves that target audience and how can you build relationships with them. Now, a really great book that I've read to help you learn how to do this quickly is a book called The Pumpkin Plan, written by Mike Michalowicz. Definitely pick up that book as there's a lot of strategies within there, but no matter what, the best strategy you can do is making sure that you first do your own homework, because all these companies out there have done so much work, just like what we're doing in all these other tips, to get those customers. If you can help serve them and vice versa, you help them get some customers too, that partnership will help you scale very, very quickly, and it has for us. Tip number 3, creating content. All right, so for the next tip, it's creating content. Now, if you check out Loud Rumor, you'll notice that we produced a ridiculous amount of content. In fact, I'd be willing to bet that we've created more content in just a year than our average competitor has done in the last 5. So things that you can do to create content, number 1 is a blog. We've written a blog a week, every single week, that helps that target audience succeed. Not just in marketing and advertising, but in general with retention and sales and productivity and all that stuff. And not only do we write for ourselves, but we also will write for the partners that you learned about in the previous tip and contribute content to them. We also have our partners contribute content to us, and they write blogs for us on our website. Now, if you look at the way we do our blogs, there's call to actions within that blog that provides even more support, like get our guide on how to, get more clients in 7 days or something like that. And then they can download that, opt in, and now you can start promoting to them through email or even reaching out to them. Also, we created a podcast called The GSD Show. Now, creating a video podcast can be a lot of work. So I've actually created another company called Video Podcast Producers that you can check out if you don't want to go through all the labor. And we've also created a ton of videos on our YouTube channel, on our website, just like this, where we're actually helping you, but we actually help our target audience, our customers. So we truly believe that the more content you could put out there, the more they know you, not just as an agency, but as people. And they also start to trust that you know what you're talking about as you're proving it, and you really are helping them implement things that help them with their studio. So content has been a huge resource for us, and we've been putting out more and more content. We're going to continue doing it because it's been proven to be extremely effective. Let's go on to the next tip. Tip number 4, running ads for your agency. All right, guys, so although there's a ton of ways that we actually get clients, and you should too, as lead sources shouldn't stop at 4, I'm sharing with you the most impactful, and we're going to end it with this 4th one, and that's actually running ads. But who should you run your ads to? Well, the great thing is if you're an advertising agency specifically for somebody like chiropractors or dentists or personal trainers, well, these types of industries, they will actually list their occupation as chiropractor or dentist or personal trainer. So you can add runs directly to them. But if it's a little bit more vague, like for me, I run ads to fitness studio owners. People don't list themselves as that. You have all this content you've created, right? Remember tip number 3. So now what you can do is you can place retargeting pixels on all your content. And now you can run ads to a warmer audience, people that you know have already seen your content. So you can do that. You can also upload your email list of all your customers, and you can run lookalike audience ads, basically ads to a lookalike audience, people that look like your customers but are not your customers, and get a lot of great results from that too. So you're an advertising agency. You don't want to be the barber with a bad haircut. If you're going to be an advertising agency, be great at advertising for yourself as well. I think one thing I hear all the time from marketing companies and ad agencies, we're really great at doing it for everyone else, but we do a bad job for ourselves. Well, that shouldn't be the case. Half of our team is dedicated to growing our agency. The other half is for our clients. So make sure you're doing a great job of running ads for yourselves so that you can learn from that and be able to deliver even better results for your clients and also get more clients to do that for. Thanks so much for watching these tips, and good luck.